Let's get right into it. I mean, Rodriguez, Waterson, kind of a last minute main event, came together. Six days or so before. Fighting at 125. These are two 115ers that are kind of late situations, so they weren't cutting weight and whatnot. And Marina pretty handedly dominated the situation. I mean, 49-46 on two cards. It was 48-47. I mean, Waterson by no means wasn't out of the fight. I mean, she came on a little bit towards the end, but she needed to wrestle more. She needed to grapple more, and she wasn't really able to do that. Marina was able to just kind of control the situation the whole fight.
So I thought it was interesting that at the very end, dude, she broke her jaw after getting kicked in the face by Waterson. And when I went back and watched it, dude, it was right on the chin. She took it. They're both savages. I had Marina Rodriguez winning inside the distance, and I thought if she pressed forward, maybe she could have. But I think her offense is good. It's just a little basic. She kind of throws some looping hooks. I don't know if she's ready for Joanna champion yet. I think that would be a disaster, possibly. But
yeah,
she has some insane power. So I don't know, man. I'm a huge fan of Marina Rodriguez. I think was it Esparza that I thought she beat, and then I think she had a draw, which I also think she won. The ground game is definitely I don't understand how she's Brazilian and she has that awful ground game, but it's something she definitely has to work on, especially if Mackenzie Dern is going to be in front of her for a title shot. I mean, geez, what are you going to do against her?
Yeah, I mean, I'm more looking in the direction of Mackenzie Dern now and someone like that as their next fight, because I got to tell you, man, I was watching her. I was like, it's tough. You start nitpicking when someone's like really working like that, and it's just like the same thing you just said. Like, I don't know if she's ready for some of these other girls in the upper echelon of the division. I mean, I don't know what she could have done. Maybe finish Waterson. I would have been like, yeah, but like,
yeah.
And also it's like it's tough to judge because she didn't have a full camp. It wasn't even her weight class. There's all those different contributing factors, but. I mean, there's not much there for her to go after. It's Joanna or Mackenzie Dern. You're not fighting down anymore. You just fought Waterson.
Yeah.
A Gedalia or a Nina Nunez isn't going to do much for you. So,
right.
I mean, it's Dern or Joanna, and the Cookie
Running
Monster and Jan are doing it soon. So,
yeah,
we'll see. I mean, that fight. When is that happening? Is it this weekend?
Who?
Yao Janan and Carlos Esparza.
No, I don't think it's this weekend, but I could be wrong on that.
No, it's not. It is upcoming though. I know it's soon, but it's not.
But I mean, if Carla wins, they might have to give her.
That would be next
Marina
week.
In a rematch.
It's the Font and Garbrandt fight. That is when that is.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's the co-main, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a pretty good fight.
I mean, that card, yeah, it's a good fight, and it's a good main event. It's a good co-main main. Like, it's something that if the whole card stinks.
Yeah.
You struggle your way through to the co-main, then you're like, all right, we're here.
Yep.
Time to really lock in.
Two meaningful fights that you're going to get at a pretty high level mixed martial arts. And
hopefully,
I'm not going
to. Cookie Monster gets her head split.
Yeah, you really don't like the Cookie Monster.
Nope.
I feel bad for her.
Awful
the way you hate her.
nickname.
But I mean, I'll tell you what, man.
Nickname.
I've what it is though. It's more of a money thing. Lost so much money betting against her or betting for her. I've always been on the wrong side, and it's just like
always.
So I guess we will definitely see when it comes to that. So
we'll be tuned in.
Yeah, Waterson, kind of just a gatekeeper. I don't know what's next for her or what they would do with her next.
Yeah, she looked good, but just not good enough.
Yeah.
She finally got takedowns. I don't know why she didn't do it the whole time. I know her ground game's not amazing. She's not known for her takedowns. She's the karate hottie, but all you got to do is just like trip Marina Rodriguez up and she falls. And so I don't know, it was a weird.
She's a little stiff.
I wondered what her strategy coming in would be, and it looked just confusing as I thought it would be. So she didn't look bad, but she didn't look great. Just stuck there,
Yeah, we'll just hit that thing. The gas tank might have a little bit to do with it. I think, like the lack of a camp and lack of being able to prepare herself to wrestle that long. Because I imagine if she was given a full camp and game planning for Marina, I think that's probably what she would do. I just don't know if she had the energy or whatnot, or she could even get close. I mean, it took too long to wear Marina down to get close enough to be able to get them easy takedowns.
Right.
You know, like, you know what though? That's such a nothing fight though. You know, like I didn't leave that with like, wow. You know, like
Yeah.
it's just like kind of like she's in the
It's
same
like a
spot she
stepping
was.
stone.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, it didn't really prove much to me, but like I want to see her again. It did not like I soured on her or
Yeah.
anything, but it's just like
Yeah.
that
She'll be
just really
back.
didn't do much for me.
She'll be back, but it's kind of like, what is she gonna do? Is she's gonna fight more fighters that are, up and coming? Is she gonna be like reduced to a, like you said, gatekeeper role?
Hmm.
'Cause she can probably still beat like an Angela Hill. I mean, she
Absolutely,
did beat
she
Angela
did.
Hill.
Yeah,
Maybe she beat Hebos if they stay standing up.
yeah.
I
I
think
think
she
she
could
could.
definitely
I
beat
think she
Tegan
could hold her own.
Torres,
Absolutely.
Nina Nunes. Like I'm not.
She's not
these
a
women
bum by any means, but it's
no,
like
not at all.
there's levels.
That kick that broke Marina Rodriguez's jaw. Once that happened, I was like, okay, I know she was losing the whole fight pretty much, but when that happened, I was like, damn, maybe she can still stick around. I
Pull
know
this
she's
out.
older. Yeah, maybe maybe she
Yeah.
can kick her in the jaw again because she had success with the kicks. She just didn't do it enough, and that's kind of all she does. She just throws. I guess like a poor woman's Wonder Boy, if there was like a crossover comparison.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know, man. I do enjoy watching her. She's a fan favorite. You got to pull for her every time she fights. So she has a lot left in her. I mean, she can retire whenever she wants if she wants to.
Yeah.
She's been in the game for how long? I mean, she's been around for a
She's an
minute.
OG, no doubt
Yeah.
about it. And but I
Anything she does,
yeah.
go ahead.
No, I
I'm
just
fine
don't
with
think she's nowhere near done, and it's just
Yeah.
it's not to say that she'll never reach that championship level or whatever. I don't really think so, but I'm just she could I don't know. I hate to say, you're never gonna get there, but it's like, she's up against it. She's gonna have to ride,
Yeah.
ride the momentum and get to the top again. And I just don't, I don't know how that happens, but I don't necessarily think, like you said, it's like done for her. She will be a good measuring stick for up and coming 115ers, and she's good
Yeah.
enough where she'll continually put them down and keep her position where she is like you said, like girls like Angela Hill who are trying to make a name for themselves come up and they fight a girl like Michelle and they're not ready,
Right.
It's a good
Yeah.